Alright guys, welcome along to another episode here on Goldcrest Valley with slight differences. I don't think I can actually show you the main one now I'm in the game. Nope, don't do it like that anymore. But this is actually a modded version of Goldcrest Valley. Right, I'm learning things. First of all, to change the seed in the seeder, it's the Y button. Thanks for that guys. You lot, Enzo, everybody chimed in on that bad boy. Mistakes were made. Also, there is a new patch out. 1.2.1, I think. It changed a couple of things, makes it a little bit better. There is a change log over on Giant's website. But the main thing it does is wipe all your freaking key bindings. Every last one of them. However, I was planning on doing a video on how I done mine. Don't need to do that now. You can do everything really well inside the game. Obviously not in playing, but in the menu where you do all your key bindings, it works. And if when you come in game it's the wrong way around, say the front loader tool, I move it to the right, it tips, I bring it to the left, it raises. That's how it is in real life. If it's backwards, say pull it to the left, it tips, all you do is go back in there and there'll be a plus and a minus sign. And I think plus is, for this instance, it's leaning to the right. So on that one you select it, lean it to the left. It changes it. It actually works. Giants have a decent key binding system. Finally. It recognises the wheel. It recognises the joystick. It just works. All that stress, all that battling we had to do messing around with input binding XML is no more. It's just a thing of beauty. It's a really good feeling finding something that works after fighting with it for years. I mean, normally you'd expect to come into the game, it wouldn't be such a big thing. It'd just be there. But I know, because we have giants. They have teased and tormented us for years. Hopefully, this is going to go well though. We're going to find out. We're also using the ground response mod. I don't know if it's actually having much of an effect here. We've also got the mud mod. Now the mud mod seems to do different things to the wheels. Depending on what surface you're driving on, depends on how clean the wheel will get. Or how muddy it will get, because it changes. If I take this, if the case for instance, if I take that on the road, the wheels will clean up. The only problem with it is the rim cleans up as well. That's the only downside, because the rim wouldn't get clean. The tyre would. It'd get as clean as it is on the back wheels now. The tread would clean, because that's in contact with the tarmac, but the walls would stay muddy. Kind of. Obviously the tyre does still flex, so it'd shake some off. But the rim, that would stay mucky. Right, let's have a go with this bad boy. This is cool though, if you've not played with this yet. How to set it up, because it is a trailer, you have to get in it. And then you get all your options and stuff. That's really cool. The only reason I've got this instead of the Gen Time with the grabber on is because that requires 250 ponies, which I don't have. But while we're on about underpowered stuff, is Simulate's last video. I'm watching people now, I'm playing it myself. He had a little bit of a boo-boo. He bought the K-Ron plough, the 6 bottom one, and stuck it on that. It didn't go very fast. I like his idea. Sadly, it needed a bit more work. Right, how's this going to go for me then? You going to do it? It should pull it. Correct? Yes. It'll get it. I have faith. Oh. Cool, cool. It's going in the trailer? Don't know. It's going in the trailer. It's going in the trailer. It's working. It's working. Yes. We'll take a bit of that. You can also tab to this damn thing. Ah, that is so cool. Another thing, the reason why I made the map a mod, the main reason, was for this. Come hither. Oh look. Watch here. See, it's there. Normally you'd hit that button, it's going to go all the way back to the shop. But it didn't. It's there. I have added a reset point. Ha ha ha! I do my own mechanicking. I don't need to take it to the shop to get this shit fixed. Yes, we have a reset point. It isn't a simple fix because you have to make a mod of the map, and that was an absolute bitch. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. That was not fun. That was a whole new set of problems in the log that I've not seen before. It made Enzo chuckle. One thing about the key binding though, because I'm using player camera, I also have a chainsaw. Now, if you remember in 15, it used to turn on and off with the scroll wheel. That's fun, because you can't actually find that particular key binding in FS17. Hilarious. You have to open up the input bindings and scroll down to... I can't remember what it's called now. Bear with me, I'll show you this one. Locked inputs. There. Locked inputs, line 170 for me. And you come all the way over here, and there will be scroll wheel in there, scroll wheel in there, delete it. So you're left with that, the two speech marks with nothing in the middle. Save, you're good. We're getting there. Right, kill some more trees. I will have these fields. It's pushed me too far now. Oh, we've still got a stump grind. That's the one. You know what? We could probably get the stump grinder for the back of the New Holland now and do this as we go, or we're gonna lose them, aren't we? I say we. Like you guys will lose it. It's just me that will screw it up. But I will have this field. No. Down you go. Oh, oh. There we are. Whee! Up. He's climbing the damn thing. Right. You can't push it either. I'm sure I saw someone push these things over. Maybe it was a bug. Right. Oh, yes. I can also tell you about what we've been up to over the weekend and why I'm not doing the Saturday and Sunday videos. Unless there's updates or something I really want to share with you guys. If we come in here, and we come over here, I've not activated them, have I? My life, I tell thee. Which also means... that is there. Phew, we have a weight. We got something right. What colour do we want? It's blue, that blue, yes. I have the OEB weight working. Oh, it still is the OEB weight as well. This is my personal version. For FS17, as I've done, well, with 13 we had the original model, 15 we had another model, 17 we're having another model again. So the model is going to be updated for you guys 17. But this is my baby. It's Shermy is handling the new model. He has become rather adept at modelling and texturing, so he's getting quite a lot of our work sent to him. He's getting good at it, so we're making use of him. So we have a new model. It has, because of Enzo screaming for it for nearly 2 years now, a trailer attacher on. So the centre of the weight is a block with a trailer attacher, and then, well, just imagine like that weight, but the centre 4 or 5 suitcases are actually one big block. And that's pretty much it. That's the only real thing that's changed, but Shermy has made a lot better model than what I did. It's looking good, guys. I reckon you'll be impressed. And as we always used to say, let's have it delivered. Screw you, reset to the shop. I didn't want that, did I? The other thing I wanted to tell you about, though I can't show you, was not in there. It was these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually have them all now working on manual pipe. Thanks to a script from Zentro, we are golden. I think we're going to do some testing, and then I think we're all going to be very, very happy silaging for the rest of FS17. It truly is a thing of beauty. When I get it, when we know that it's ready to go, I will do a video on it, because oh my god, it's living the dream. The thing I wanted with the pipe was, obviously, if you miss the trailer, it leaves a mess. You miss the trailer, it leaves a mess. But the mess can be cultivated and ploughed under, so it's not going to stick around. Everything with this is going to plan. It's coming on so well. The little bits we're doing. Small victories are awesome. And also, somebody explained this to me. These are your owned items. Here are your leased items. Thank you very much for that. Everything is just awesome. I think there's a song somewhere, everything is awesome. Yeah, it really is at the minute. Everything is going so well. We need that. Lithium, yes thank you. And we will have that delivered as well, because I am not travelling to the shop every 5 minutes. This is Pete's job and he's on holiday. Until Pete comes back, this is what we're up against. Drive control updated. They have fixed all the graphical bits and pieces, so it all shows up where it's meant to be now. Yeah, we're good. But like the little arrow here, it was being a little bit silly. Come on. There we go. That button that I use on my mouse isn't as big as it was. Right then, so we have as a stump grinder. I didn't check the power requirement, did I? That's not going to bite me in the ass, is it? You're going to be nice. 70, yeah, we're good. Even with the New Holland. Hopefully this is going to give us a bit more weight on the back. So it gets no. Nice. Oh, it never used to do that, did it? Or did it? I don't think I ever tested before. But right, you have to select it then to get the mouse controls for that. That is, I'm happy. I'm happy. Yep, we got this. So that's obviously left and right. That's up and down. That's left. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So if I use the joystick, up, down, left, right, it's got to be the trigger then. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. But I'm going to use the mouse because I like to look around, and I've not got head tracking on today. We're doing all this modding, jumping in and out. It's a pain. So I turn it off, and it's currently Velcro underneath my desk in its little hidey hole. Now, are you going to be a nice tree? Or are you going to attack me? You're not being a nice tree. It's over, tree. That was interesting. Somebody has actually said about that. They're not falling. They're just disappearing under the ground. I wonder why they're not falling though. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. See, that tree is a problem, because if it's going to disappear under the ground, it's going to be there for the rest of this Let's Play, isn't it? We need this tree above ground and squished. Oh dear. We're about to lose this tree. Oh no, it's coming back. It's not dead yet. I will finish you off, tree. Peace out. Hopefully that's not going to cause me an FPS issue. Now where did the other bit go? Oh, that was just the very tip, wasn't it? So that's killed itself. Nice. Tidy these up then. So we lost a tree. I think I'll survive. Kind of annoying, but these are the things you expect. And logging is not my favourite thing, so I'm not too worried, to be honest. But it does seem like it has issues, and that's kind of cured it a bit. Well, that one anyway. What do you think? Can we take that whole tree? We might be able to take that full tree. Then we'll have to go and grind up the stumps, aren't we? To do that we need to find the stumps. There's one there. One there. Oh dear. And one there. Right, so we've got a couple hanging around. What we're doing here, G. There we go. Right, power up. There's this one to get. End it. Sweet. Right, did that kill the whole thing? Oh yes. Job's a good one. Right then, so next. I wonder if we could actually grind up the whole trees. That'd save messing about with a chipper. Right, finish this one off. Really? Don't be like that. Okay, that's interesting. I guess that answers the question of whether you can grind up the whole trees or not, because that does not want to grind up. New plant, player camera for the win. Now I wonder, oh there we go, he's back up. So, can I grab this thing? I can grab this thing. Can I run with this thing? I can run with this thing as well. Cool. Into the gen time you go. Peace out. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, somebody also meant the reason why I've got that is because this was too small. But here, look, very large trees cannot be processed. They're just bigger than sawdust can't be processed. In fairness, that is turned on, isn't it? Yes, it is. So it's. I'm presuming it's because it was not a stump as such, but more of a tree. So this one should go. It's not going. This is not. There we go. That's awkward. Really awkward. So we've got rid of 1, 2, 3. There's one left. I think I can see it. There. Yes, in the middle. Okay. Can I pick this up? Didn't think I'd be able to, but you have to try these things. You never know. Right, so if we turn that off, flick back to the front arms. Start fishing up these logs. Which way are you? Not that way. Not that way. Huh? Really? Oh, no way. There we go. Yes, it's got to be messed around with like that now, because we have this thing on the back. Okay. That's a shame. So that's a slight issue there. Front to rear. Well, because it's got something on the rear, it's split everything up. I know what it's done, but it should be front and rear rather than individual. But again, forestry. We're not going to be doing this again. I hope. Well, the map is a mod. I don't even need to do it now, really. I just pull it into G and destroy it, but where's the fun in that, eh? Ah, the reason it's pulling to the left is because I'm supposed to be using the wheel. There would actually be an issue here as well, because I don't have head tracking in the external view. Alright, so go to there, right mouse. Oh, you demon. Yeah, I could have done that better. Right, so plan is, don't grab it in the middle, grab it at the end. Or slightly to one end. I'll figure this thing out. Are we going to hit that? Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Right, we'll have to check the case now, make sure that it's not overfilling. %, so it is overfull. So does that have any storage in it, or have we just lost half a tree? It does not have any storage in it. Oh dear. Right. What is going to be the best option here? Do we run the trailer and mess around, or do I tell this thing to tip onto the floor and move it at my leisure? I just don't know. Decisions to be made. Oh dear, I've turned everything off, haven't I? How do you put that back on then? Oh god. Ah, there we go. The McLean Biogas plant just outside the it says just outside. We'll run this trailer then. So turn that off. I'm not worried about that, that can run. Right, so we're heading around 14. And we're going to head north after that and straight. Okay, we can do this. I'm pretty sure that's where it's meant to go anyway. Let me just check again. It's going to be fun. Where are you? There we go. It's up as well. No, it's going to the Sawmill, not the biogas plant. That would have been bad. So where the heck's the Sawmill? Don't be too far. It's a bit of a trek. It is a bit of a trek. A little bit further than the biogas plant. Well, we'll have a drive over and see what we can see, because the railway yard is actually right there, isn't it? I wonder. It looks like it's piped in. Let's go for a drive. And in theory, I also have a beacon mod on, which changes how the beacons flash. I don't think it's working. Good idea, nice try, failed. Whoops. I think it was out for it was out for 15 as well. And in theory it changed the beacons so they flashed at different times or different speeds. Now the description of the mod is still the same, but in theory one of those beacons should be flashing at a faster rate than the other one, and have now caught it up and overtaken it, and they seem to be flashing at exactly the same time. But you know what? We can do this, because it does not take long to jump out and jump back in. No. There we go. Where is it? I've got the notes mod as well. Beacon like that, it's not even on, look. Trailer sounds, I wanted that one on. Big M. Forager pack. That's coming on. Big M. It's getting there. Maybe eventually. That no. That was a fail. I tried this in 15 as well. You need to wait. God, it was a while ago since I last played and broke cosplay. 2 years. 15 dropped. Just wait patiently for them all to do it, and things will be happier. The world will be a better place. Right, in theory now then, Is that doing the same shit? No, it is changing. Look, they're nearly flashing at the same speed now. Yes, so the beacon mod does work. I'm here slagging it off and I've only got turned on. Tit! Oh my. It's not been the greatest days for modding. I've made some mistakes that I shouldn't have made. I'm out of practice. But I'll get there. Just a bit rusty around the edges, we'll get there. We're making progress. Luckily, there is a lot of patience in the professionals. I do quite like those trailer sounds as well. What do you think? It adds a bit more to it. It is quiet. Oh, go on, go. Right then. So we're into the Sawmill area now then, aren't we? Yeah, this is... Get out of it. What's this bit then? Is this just a fancy hotel? I think this is just a fancy hotel. It's a very fancy hotel. The Goldcrest Lodge. Ooh, swanky. Roll on through. There's got to be some gold coins kicking around in there though. Right, so the one we're after is this one. Yes. Now what's the crack with the train line? The train line's over there to the left. Doesn't look like anything really major, does it? F5. No triggers at all. Lights. So if there's no triggers, how do you get wood to the sawmill? Well, there is another load point, look up north. It's coming while we're nosing about down here. We'll keep that up a little. Right, so somewhere in here there is a wood chip point. Correct? There's gotta be. Ah, I see. There's the wood chip point. That looks like where I need to be. Can I make this happen? Is it? Yes, I can. Awesome. It's not. Is it I? It's I, isn't it? I. Yes. Money, 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 money. Not very much though. There you go. They've really balanced it out well. You can no longer become a millionaire from a couple of trees. Right, so what's the crack with this then? Is it just a trigger? I think it's just a trigger, isn't it? Yes, it's just a trigger. Awesome. We do have an I button. Oh, enter. Hello. Alright, so how you meant to open that? Aha! But it sends it along. Got ya. Right. So it's that and that. And to drop it was that. And you grab it again with that. Pull it back up with that. Yeah. I'm with it. I'm with it. That's cool. I like that. Holy hell. Don't do heights. Don't do heights. Don't do heights. Screw that. Right. I'm going to call this episode there then, guys. I don't know what to do. Do you really want to see this again? Or do you want to get on with the farming and the ploughing? I think, yeah, I'll finish the rest of this then. I'll return the gear, and next episode we're going to make some new fields. I may adjust the way I've put that garage as well, we'll see. we'll see. Right, well anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to get this back over there. We'll see you all next time. Laters. Ah, I was too slow. It did hold it. But it did not just make it disappear. The product was still in the machine. As you can see now, the trailer was just filled up when we got back. Little things like that. So cool. Catch you next time, guys.